What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Nursery King. How you doing? Thank you for the love, guys. Y'all coming in heavy. Oh, y'all coming in heavy. With the support and the love. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Doing an evening walk right now. I didn't get to do one this morning. We're taking care of them calories right now. The humidity out here is strong, yo. Oh man. I said I was gonna go. I don't know if tomorrow morning I'm gonna walk on the other side. Cause I just said I was gonna try to walk on the other side. Ooh. The humidity is really hot, man. Like a stuffy, I don't know, thick air. Ooh. I wonder what's in there. What's in there? Across. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. I'm hot. I'm not complaining. It's just, it's stuffy there, it's stuffy. The air and stuff. I have not walked in about a week and a half. Like, like really getting me moving, heart pumping. Whew. This is like a hill. Trucks passing by. I've been working for like 9 minutes. Ew. This is why I like walking in this area. It's like a weird sulfur plastic burning smell. Ooh, stinks. Hi, how you guys doing? Hope you guys doing well. I'm walking and it's stuffy. There's a lot of popos out too. A lot of cops out. A lot of cops. Just a lot. Right now I'm just trying to burn some calories. Calories. I got my son's hat on. It's pretty good. Actually fits me. I'm actually psyched about that. And I need to go get a brush. I don't know if I'm gonna wrap my hair tonight. I did put it on rollers last night, but what you guys up to? What you guys doing? You guys are doing good? What up, guys? What up, what up? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love you guys are showing. Appreciate it. You guys coming in heavy. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh man. So, what was this thing I was watching on TikTok? They be getting me on, some of them be getting me on the chokehold. I was supposed to then start walking, but I was watching this I don't know, AI TikTok short drama thing, and it was messed up, but the ending was good. But the ending is like one of those, does that really happen in your life? The girl, right? There was two sisters and a billionaire, an undercover billionaire, and a mayor's son. So the one sister had blonde hair, the other sister had browned hair. Every time the sister has like the brown-headed sister, we'll just say violet hair, because the brown and blonde sounds the same. So every time the violet hair sister, let's just call her Violet. Every time Violet had a boyfriend, the blonde sister would take the boyfriend away from her every single time. Now this time, the Violet had a boyfriend. They were engaged and everything, and the boyfriend was the mayor's son, right? And the blonde-headed sister somehow, some way, swooped underneath the girl and ended up getting engaged to the same guy. And the guy doesn't want to marry Violet anymore. And then the mom and dad is supporting the blonde-headed girl, even though she's wrong for pushing herself up on Violet fiance, and basically is marrying Violet fiance. The parents are like, oh, Violet, you should let it go because he comes from money, he can help us, and all the debts that we have, they could pay our debts off. Excuse me. And this will bring the name of their family up, right? And then Violet was like, how can y'all do that? How can y'all do that to me? How can y'all support her stealing my man, basically? And she does that every single time. Every time Violet has something good going on in her life, the girl will steal it. So she ended up leaving her house one evening, frustrated, crying and stuff like that. And then she ended up stumbling to this dingy, rough, classy, stinky cowboy man, right? And then she's like she spilled all the beans. What I just told her. She's like, oh, can you be my man? Because I'm tired of what I'm going through, and I'm tired of my sister taking everything good I have, and I don't want to show up to my sister's wedding without a man. And the cowboy was like, oh, you sure? You want to get into this danger? And then she's like, yeah. And then, long story short, they made a pact that he's going to pretend to be her boyfriend and she's going to pretend to be his girlfriend. Right? So, in this pact, the blonde-headed sister see the cowboy, but she's attracted to the cowboy. And she's kind of shocked that Violet, the pure sister that doesn't get down, has a boyfriend that looks that good. And then, what else happened? She tried to throw herself at him. I'm like, people with low self-esteem. She threw herself at the guy. All right? Mind you, she's fiance with her sister's ex-fiance because she stole the fiance from her. Okay? And then, my stomach's hurting. I don't know if that's normal. My lower abdomen, it starts to hurt. I feel like I need to poop now. TMI, sorry guys. But so the guy didn't accept the bribe. They didn't like that she was pushing herself up on him. And he said, "You disgust me," to the girl. And then, so long story short, the blonde-headed sister's picking out a gown, and Violet just went to go pick out a dress. A dress that she don't normally wear. Because, Violet she doesn't bring attention to herself. So, she went to this boutique, a very expensive boutique for a dress, and to go pick it out. And the blonde-headed sister was there getting her gown, and Violet was in the dressing room trying to, the dress that she would normally wear. It was a very, very attractive, I don't want to say seductive, but it was a red dress, but with gems and jewels in it. It stands out. But it wasn't like promiscuous. It was a long gown. It had a split on the side. It had it was sleeveless. It was pretty. It was tasteful. Right? What else happened? So when she came out the dressing room, they both seen each other. Then she was like, "What are you doing in here?" Well, you can't afford this dress, the blonde-haired sister said to Violet. And Violet was like, I don't know what Violet said, but basically her ex-fiance and the blonde-haired sister was in there, and they was telling Violet to leave because you can't afford a dress. And to the point that they asked the owner and the staff to kick Violet out. And I'm like, ain't that a trip? I didn't go check how much money I have in my car before I go buy something. I forgot I had to do that. I'll go to CVS and see how much money I have on my car. So they go ask the owners to go kick her out, and the owner proceed to put their hands on Violet to kick her out, throwing her out and stuff like that. Then Violet, fake boyfriend, comes in like, "Get your hands off my girl." And then I was like, "Oh, she's trying to walk out of here with a $25,000 dress, and she can't afford it." He's like, "Look, I'll pay for the dress and I'll pay for every gown that she looked at, and plus we will cut it up to use it for rags." That's what the boyfriend said. The cowboy boyfriend said. And he was like, "What?" So he gave them a black card. And then when he gave them a black card, and then they was like, now a lot of people have a black card. How did you get a black card? And then he was like, you basically, like, why am I in my business? Take the money and pay for the gown. And then they put the fiance and the sister was making fun of her. Was like, "Oh, your man can't afford this. Your man is delusional. He doesn't have this type of money to get this type of dress for you. You guys are delusional. He's crazy." So, and then he was like, they put the card in the machine, and then when they put the card in the machine, the thing said decline. And they also bust me out laughing. He was like, "You see what I'm talking about?" He's trying to show off. So he had a black card with money in it, but the thing is fake. It's not working. Just like your fake millionaire boyfriend. And the company will say, "Oh, go get your manager because your machine is not suitable for this type of card." And they start laughing. He's like, "Go get your manager," and they did. The manager came out with another another payment machine for them to swipe the black card. The card went through. And I was like, "Oh my goodness!" And then the manager was like, "You cannot use this card unless it has $10 million on this card. You can't lose it. That's the least amount. That's the minimum amount that you have to have an accord thing to use it. And then right there and then, the the manager suspect um, that the cowboy was a billionaire. He was a millionaire, not a billionaire. I'm moving too fast with the story. So he assumed that he was a millionaire because, again, the card cannot be used unless it has the minimum, like the lowest amount, $10 million. And then um, and then since the manager was aware of that, and he sees the mayor's son and the blonde-headed girl just going wild and crazy, disrespecting them, he kicks them out. And then they was like, "You can't do that to me. Do you know who I am? I own this city." That's what the mayor's son said to the owner, and and the blonde-headed girl. And then the girl with the Violet was like, "Who's this guy? Who's this fake boyfriend I have that he could buy a $25,000 dress just to wear to go to a barn party or whatever?" So now the sister that keeps stealing her man, the sister is now, her eyes are wide open. She's like, "Who is this boyfriend I could buy her a dress like that on the spot? And he looks good. And he looks like a bad boy. And he got money." So she wanna, now she's really trying to get him. So they went to a barn party. When they went to a barn party, the guy, he was dancing with Violet. And when you take a break from dancing, he goes to get a drink or whatever. And then Violet's talking to other people. And then in the midst, no. He went to order the drink, and they was gonna bring the drink to him, right? So they brought the drinks to him. So as they bring the drink to the cowboy, um, the blonde-headed girl, the jealous sister, the steal her man sister, go put, she go, how you call that thing again? When people put drugs in your drinks, spike the drinks. She spiked the drink, and then the drink basically put him in heat, and also don't make him use his morals. That's what the drug will do. But instead of him drinking it, Violet was like, "Well, let me try this drink." But she doesn't drink. And he's like, "No." And as soon as she drank it, the way she acted, um, he knew the drink was spiked. Hold on. I have to get something. There's music here, so I'm gonna have to pause it. And I'm gonna mute it for a little bit, okay, guys? I can't even get the power brush so I can wrap my hair tonight. I have this one at the house, this one. The reason why I have you guys on mute is because I'm in the store and they're playing music. So, yeah. I had this today, but nothing seems to be interesting. Oh, stuffed bell peppers look good. Hold on. Okay, heading back now. This is so annoying. Like my card, first of all, it said it had money on it. Then, because I went to the ATM, I checked before I got here. Then, when I got here, I'm trying to pay for my stuff. It's saying insufficient. I'm like, what the heck? I just checked it. Then I go, okay. So I transfer more money to my card. I go, I go try to swipe and pay for my stuff. The thing said insufficient funds again. I'm like, well, hold up. Then the guy was like, it takes a few minutes. I'm like, usually when I transfer money to my card, you know, it instantly, it instantly goes through. I don't need to wait. Then what's it called? I did it again. It didn't say insufficient. I'm like, what is going on? I'm looking, so I got two cards linked to my bank account. The card that I thought I transferred the money to is not. I transferred the money to the other card, but I still had money on that card though. It should have had no reason not to work. So I don't know. The living, wait, leave it up, broke. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this. So I don't remember where I stopped with the story. Um, when I was in there, I didn't want to keep the live going while I was in there because of the music, copyright and everything. But I don't know where I left off, guys. But where I think so the manager of the store came back with a machine that was compatible to his black card. And then the manager realized that, I think I'm repeating myself. Then the manager realized that the card that he got, you cannot use the card unless you have $10 million in it. Like the lowest amount have to be 10 million. So he's like, oh snap, we got a millionaire in our presence. So the blonde-headed girl and the ex-fiance was trying to throw Violet out with her cowboy boyfriend, her fake cowboy boyfriend, out. But they ended up getting thrown out because of the insult. And basically, married son or not, this guy hold more money than your father does. So get out. Then they went to a bar. Oh yeah, that's what it was at. They went to a bonfire. When they went to a bonfire party, the blonde-haired sister that's always stealing the Violet's boyfriend, Violet man, she spiked the drink that was headed towards Violet's man so she could seduce him. But instead of the guy drinking the drink, Violet ended up drinking the drink. Started to be in heat. And then he calls the doctor to help her because she's not used to drinking. Plus, this is the first time she's been spiked, and you don't know what kind of complication it could have on her. So she never done that kind of stuff before. So she was okay. She ended up being okay. But what's it called? But the guy was aware that it was the blonde-headed girl that spiked the drinks because when he got out the room, when the doctor came in, the blonde-headed girl did to him, he knew who spiked the drink. So, long story short, every single chance that the blonde girl got to seduce the new fake boyfriend, she did. And he kept on saying, I don't want you. You disgust me. I'm only for Jenna, the violated girl. Violet. And then the ex-fiance starts to envy his ex-fiance, the girl he threw away like trash. And then they end up finding out, Violet ended up finding out that ever since he was with her, For 3 years, he was actually with the sister too. Hi, yeah, yeah. So she was like, oh, that relationship was all a lie. You never loved me. You never was with me for real, for real. So, and then the family, like the family, her mom, like basically the blonde-headed sister was the mom's favorite. The dad had no backbone. He didn't put his foot down to see like what his sister, his daughter, his one daughter was doing to his other daughter. It was wrong for him to you know, talk to her, say don't do that kind of stuff. This is your sister's man. Don't do that. But he had no backbone. He didn't say nothing. The only thing he did, he was like, be quiet, Violet. You know how, you know why, you know how much we need this. How it's gonna help our family. How it's gonna bring our family name up, our reputation. And then, so the girl ended up leaving the house. But this time her mission was not, even though she said her and the guy was fake boyfriend and girlfriend between him and them, but outside looking in, they were real couples. She wanted to make it official. She wanted to be with the guy, like for real, for real. But she suspected something because she felt like he was lying to her because when she went over to his house, she see a watch. That watch is millions of dollars. She saw like a liquor drink or something, and she said her dad told her one time that drink is thousands of dollars, and he had hundreds, maybe thousands of the bottles in one side of his house. Then the guy has a helicopter to look over his ranch, his acres of land, and the guy never told her, I am a billionaire. The only thing he told her, he said that he's danger. He's a bad boy. Oh my goodness. The things you watch, yo. That thing got me on a chokehold. I could not stop watching it. So when I don't think that was a good idea for me to take a night walk around here. I'm just thinking about that now. There's a reason why I did that. It's dingy, it's dark, and there be crackheads around here. I'm not condemning, judging, I'm just making a judgment call like, why did I take a night walk around here? I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to start walking. I'm not doing this again. Like, there's certain places you could take night walk. But if you know there's high drug traffic, this is like a suspicious place, why would you walk? I don't know. Now I'm reprimanding myself. I should have done that. But anyways, so what has happened? So the ex-fiance is trying to get his girl back because now the girl is with another guy. The guy is Googling Gaga over her, and she looks more appealing to him because he can't have her. I don't know why some things have to be like that sometimes. When you can't have something, that's when you want the thing more. But when you had the opportunity to have it, to take care of it, you didn't want it. Like, why do that have to be like that? I don't know. So now he's trying to, his every chance to get the fiance back, he's trying. So now he's like, oh, his dad is a mayor. The ex-fiance is a mayor. His dad. So his dad had like a project where they're gonna do, and he wanted the ex-fiance with the cowboy to be a part of it, to sign a contract. But The mayor's son motive was, if they sign a contract, they're gonna be under me. They're gonna be working for me. And anything I say goes. So that's how he was gonna try to manipulate the situation to get her back to be with him. But he didn't know something. He didn't know that nobody knew who the cowboy was. The cowboy was an undercover billionaire. And he has the hugest, biggest business in Texas. And his dad works for him. And the project he was trying to sign a contract with, the business he was trying to sign a contract with, was with the cowboy business. But none of them knew that. Nobody had no idea when the guy was a billionaire. And then the cowboy and Violet comes to the business meeting. The mayor's son and blonde-headed, still-her-man girl is over there. And they're like, why are you dressing like this? The mayor's son and blonde-headed girl. Why are you dressed like that, smelling like a stable, bringing that funk inside this classy hotel to this business meeting? And then the guy just smirking, just watching them, acting like a fool. And then Violet, standing by her man, because I think they actually made it official at that time to be real boyfriend and girlfriend, so they weren't faking it. So she had a little bit of boost of confidence, standing tall and straight next to her cowboy man, smelling like a stable and everything. She don't care. She got somebody to love her now. Yeah, he rejected her for her sister, and her sister keeps stealing her man. Look, I think she felt confident, like, this is the man that you can't steal, baby. I got him. He wants me. And then, let me get to the point. So the man's son is disrespecting the cowboy. And then he's like, Violet, you should leave him. Why are you with him? He got no money. He got no connections. I got that money. I got the connection. You should be with me. And mind you, the blonde-headed sister, still-her man, is right there. And, I feel like the blonde-headed sister was a moron. Because she's just here. Obviously, the fiance doesn't want you anymore. He really wants the girl he let go because you used to him. You should, leave with your dignity that you have, the little bit that you have, and go. Because the guy is literally fighting for Violet's attention. He's not fighting for your attention. Before he was dissing your sister, how your sister was too pure, she was too modest, too closed off, and that was the thing that he was saying, that Violet was a virgin and the blonde-headed girl wasn't. So she was she was different. She was different. So what else happened? So the cowboy got disrespected for the last time, and he was done with the foolish things. So he make a phone call. He said the greenhouse project is not happening. Click. Then there was a lawyer that was there behalf of the Cowboys company, but he didn't know that the lawyer did not know that the cowboy was the CEO, the owner, the undercover billionaire. He didn't know that. So The lawyer gets a phone call from his boss, and his boss is the one that talks to the cowboy, but the lawyer doesn't talk to the cowboy. So the lawyer don't even know who he actually working for. So the guy that calls the lawyer, I don't know how you would call him. I don't know what you would call the guy, but he's basically said the deal is off. That it was $100 million deal. That was just by one phone call, done. Like it was not happening anymore. Like everything was set in place. The only thing they had to do is to sign. So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit. Woo. Tesla. Woo. Oh my God. Oh my butt. So I'm hot. I don't know why I decided to go walk. I touched my hair yesterday. I'm sweating. You see? My hair's reverting. Ooh. It's getting poofy. I was gonna say something. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh crap. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why I decided to take a night walk. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't think sometimes. And I'm not too far from my car. But what was I gonna say? So the guy that talks straight to the cowboy, the guy that works for the cowboy, I don't even know what we call him. Calls the lawyer and said the deal is done. The $100 million deal is done. Like we're not doing it anymore. And he was asking, what did you say? What did you do? Like what's going on? And he was basically like you disrespected the wrong guy. That is the owner. That is the billionaire. That's the guy. That's the man. The man sitting in there. And then when the lawyer hangs up the phone, the lawyer's literally kissing the feet of the cowboy after they said that he smelled like a stable coming inside the five-star hotel with mud on his shoes and stuff like that. He's literally kissing the boots. And he's like, okay, I'm done. Get this man out of here. And then they leave. Then the guy that usually talks to the cowboy was like, I'm so sorry. The guy's fired. That would never happen again. Then the cowboy said for the mayor's family, he wants every deal that they have with that mayor's family for them to cancel it and let not one penny of their money goes to their pocket. So like even in the future, like don't let nothing like none of my money, like any person I'll work with or work for me, let their money that comes from my pocket to their pocket goes to their pocket. So like no third party business, nothing like that. So these trucks coming in style, yo. I had to show you that. But yeah, like it was like any business deal that is gonna happen in the future, no, none of that. Cut it. So they was in shock. The blonde headed sister, still her man. The blonde headed, still her man sister was in shock. Was like, who did he think he is? He's delusional. What's going on? The mayor's son is like in disbelief. Like, how can he have money overnight? They don't. They can't. They disbelieve. They don't believe that this guy comes from money. He has money or whatever, and he can't believe that his ex fiance is with him. And the still her man sister is like, oh my goodness, how does she's going to die? She's going to die. I'm like, get over it. You was trying to, all those guys that you stole from your sister, they were weak. You finally found someone that's strong enough to resist your venom, you know? So, um, so they suspected the guy has money. They just suspect that. But this is when the real drama started. This is like the end of, is when they finally, the cowboy and Violet decided to get married. Excuse me. And then they had a chapel ready, decorated like the biggest chapel. The top of the top. So, the people have money. So they have the biggest chapel, the biggest place to have the ceremony at, and like a nice reception area. Um, um, and then what's it called? The mayor's son also was gonna get married that day, but both of them didn't know that both of them was getting married that day, have their wedding. So the mayor said, "Okay, I'm gonna get a venue for you. I'm gonna decorate it." The guy, the cowboy, calls his people, say, get everything together. We having a wedding. And as soon as he said it, they already know, no, nothing small, everything big. The mayor's son, dad said, the mayor said to his son, "I'm gonna have some good heavyweights come to the wedding, you know." And then, um, you know, you already know the cowboy, how his guest list is gonna be. So they have the guest list. When they have the guest list, the people start to come in, right? When people start to come in, the mayor's son comes in first, and then the people in the gate was like, "Your ceremony is not here. Your ceremony is back there, in the small chapel." He's like, "Do you know who I am? Do you know who my dad is?" They was like, "Sir, this is not for you." And the guy just drove off. And he was driving the limo. That's the mayor's son. And then the mayor's son and blonde-headed girl, still her man's sister, went in. And she was like, "Oh my goodness, your dad actually did it." And the place was gorgeous. The floor had diamonds in it. Like it was a glass floor. Underneath the glass floor had diamonds. And it wasn't crap, but everything was decorated with real flowers and stuff. You know how AI is. It looked good nice. So she was like, it was breathtaking. And then Violet comes in. She was like, "What are you doing here? This is my hall. This is my ceremony. Why are you doing me here?" She was like, "Are you serious?" Blonde-headed still her man. Sister was like, "Are you serious? You really think my fiance's gonna marry you?" And then the fiance's like, I knew it, Violet. I know you couldn't stand me to watch. I know you couldn't stand to watch another person marry me. I know you still love me." Yo, talk about delusional. They call it the cowboy and Violet delusional. The ex-fiance and the blonde head is still a man girl is delusional, yo. And then the fiance is like, "I knew it." He's approaching her with a big old smile, like ear to ear, like the Joker, smiling. And then she's like, "Get off of me. I don't want you." And then the cowboy comes through. I'm fast forwarding. This is a lot going on. Drama. So there's a lot. So the cowboy comes through. He's like, "What are you doing in here? Get out of here." Then the mayor's son is like, "What is wrong with you? This is my wedding. Why are you doing in here? Why are you trying to ruin my wedding?" And then he was like, and then the cowboy was like, "No, this is place. This is for us. And then the guy was like, no. And then the cowboy was like, look at the guest list. Look at the people that's here. He's like, these are for me. My dad brought them. My dad invited them. So there was 3 guys that came in. One guy came. I don't know how you pronounce the car. It's called a Bugatti. The other one came with the other luxury cars. Then they all came with presents. One that came with a crown for a queen, bedazzles and jewels and diamonds. The other one came with 20 car keys of Lamborghini, Ferrari, Rolls Royce, all the luxury car. The other one came with money, but not any type of money. Like her great grandkids is gonna be billionaire. That's how much money that person came through. And as they're walking, the married son's like, guys, I am so married. The mayor's sons. It's nice to have you here at my wedding. And he landed his hands up, like, oh my goodness, they got so dark, guys. He put his hands out so the guys can give him a handshake. The guy pushed his head away. He's like, I don't know you. Don't touch me, don't touch me, you peasants. And then they walk straight up to the guy. And then they didn't even shake the cowboy's hand. They bowed to the cowboy, which I thought was kind of bizarre and kind of creepy. Like, how you bowing to a person? So they bowed to him. And then they presenting, what's it called? They're presenting their gift to the future wife of the billionaire. And the sister's like, she sees red. Blonde head is still her man sister is seeing red because she cannot believe. She can't believe she didn't get to steal this one. She ain't know about this one. And it happened overnight though. Like, the way they got together, it happened overnight. But the sister was so hurt. The sister was so hurt that Violet got her. She got, Violet is good basically. She's better than good. But they end up getting married. My ankle. They end up getting married. But I was watching that, I was like, this is like a story you only see in drama series. You don't hear that a lot. And some people are just trifling. Like, how you with her sister and every significant other the sister have, you pass your venom to. You willing. It's like, it's a coffee shop for you. Like, come on now. And I'm glad. I know it's all fake and all, but I'm glad Cowboy didn't suck no venom. Ooh, Jesus. That was a ditch. My God. The Cowboy didn't suck no venom from her because that girl went through a lot. Like, you ever somebody likes you and either you was in a relationship with them or starting a relationship and then some creepy weirdo just themselves in, and the guy's weak because, I don't know. I've seen stuff like that happen before and it's just messed up. So I'm glad that he's told her, blonde-headed, still a man sister, he told her, you disgust me. We need more things like that. That's why I see there's a lot of things going on right now, like reality, where they're glorifying side chicks glorifying people that enter a relationship with a guy that's already in a relationship with kids and all. And society is glorifying the woman and giving the guy credit. Like they both should be put aside. Like not put aside, but don't bring attention to it. Let them work their problem out. They get together, not get together. Don't need to vlog it. Put them on like TV. Like I feel like that's a lot of that going on. You have good relationships, people that can add something fundamental, concrete, good foundation to people that are single, to people that are in a relationship, starting a relationship, that are engaged. They can add something, multiply. But you guys want to waste your time on people that cheats on a significant other, glorify the side chick, like going to the side chick side when a guy cheats on her. He cheated on the other girl with her. Like what the heck? And surprised when the side chick is not a better mother or a great person. She's her actions. I know we're not supposed to condemn judging until the person truly changed. The person really show that they're not, how you call it, they're not, like if a person show that they're not turning away from what they've done, you don't continue milking the wound because you're not healing the wound. You're making it seem like what they did was good. You know? That's what I get from it. Like the minute you're with a person and the person cheats on you, until that person gets help, the person is going to continue to cheat on you. And if you accept the person again and you don't demand they get help or you don't get with them because they haven't changed, whatever they do when y'all get back together is on you because you decided to be with that cheater. That person told you, the guy is telling these ladies, I'm a cheater, I'm not going to change. But these girls are still going back to the same guy and crying when the guy cheats on them. I don't understand. Like, and then I'm saying, like, these people shouldn't be getting back with this person because these people are not healed. And when you with a person that constantly keep getting something from you that's very vulnerable and they keep treating it like trash, keep destroying it, when that person becomes vexed, when that person see red, it's only God that can intervene with that hurt person, with that broken person. Only God can intervene. So that's why I'm so confused on why they glorify these things. They put things out there on the TV, like about people cheating on each other and following them like they're celebrities, giving them money, giving them fame, when what they're doing is not helping society. It's just breaking up society. It's just breaking up homes. Like, it's promoting that type of mindset for that behavior. You know, it doesn't make no sense. So, I don't know. I'm going to get off my soapbox because, yeah, I could go on and on about that, but there's stuff like that goes on in real life. Like real life. I am hot. I'm trying to figure out why did they park their car so close to the line like that. I could get a little closer right there. Ooh. Okay. It is humid hot. All my hair's oh snap, my hair is all puffed up. Hey guys, hey, I'm doing well. How you doing? How you doing today? That's good. That's good. That's good that you're doing better than yesterday. I'm gonna put my son's hat back on because look at my hair. It's like a hot mess. I'm sorry, guys. I had parked the car and I'm in the car now, getting the AC. Oh wow. Was it the storm? Was it the storm that caused the Power outage? We didn't get a storm. It was bright and sunny. Don't know why it went out. Hmm. I'm trying to cool down before I go back in the house because really, it's like a humid heat. And I just finished walking and I don't feel like going in the house. Did the power come back on right now? Did the electricity, did it come back on? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go inside now. How to back cattle bands are. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go inside the house now. Hello, hello. It's quiet. Man, I really want to do more for myself and my kids. I'm tired of this. Hey guys. Oh, look at my hair. This is the hair I straightened yesterday. Y'all can't even see how bad it looks. Oh, y'all can see it now. So I did buy a brush. I bought a brush. I bought this. So I can wrap it, but I'm like, what's the point of wrapping it when it all frizzed up already? Like, it's freezed up. Like, so precious for me. It's got a cop car. So precious for me do not last. Mm. Mm. Alright, I'm gonna go back inside. I'm wasting too much time out here. Ugh. Alright, get my stuff together. Get my stuff together. I'm gonna put you in the bed. I'm gonna take you out when I get in. Mm. House. I'm hot, guys. Let me get off this live because it's just too hot. Y'all can see my hair, how crazy it looks. Look at that. And this part is puffed up. But this is like one of the tricks I was telling you guys about brushing your hair. It helps with the oil being distributed to your ends. It does something, stimulates the blood flow. And then the other thing I remember is that when I was I used to have, length, not extremely long hair, but they had length to their hair. All of them was like right here or past their bra straps, around, or it could be cut into a V. They always used to wrap their hair at night. So, and then they always had like a regimen where they would go every 2 weeks. Every week they go to the salon, they get their hair washed and deep condition. So I'm just some of the practices that they used to do. I'm just trying to do those to get my hair to flourish, to blossom. But it's really quiet tonight. It's all good. It's really hot too. It's Thursday night. I'll see you guys later.